Vietnamese kids are really super friendly and curious. And here's a trivia question for you. What is the first thing a Vietnamese child will say to you after they say hello? They will then say, "Where are you from?" You will see entire families of 3 to 5 people with the family dog on a scooter like this everywhere in Vietnam. This was the breakfast we enjoyed every single morning at the trendy hotel right in the old town of Hanoi, and it was really tasty every day. And of course these Vietnamese rolls as well. So I really enjoyed my stay at the trendy hotel. This video is really focused on Sapa, the Red Dao, and the Hmong tribes up in the northern region. I'll do another video on Hanoi specifically later on. So we took the overnight sleeper train from Hanoi into Sapa, and I didn't get a wink of sleep. You know, it was bump, 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 bump the whole way, but it was definitely comfortable. It was fine. I arrived in Sapa early in the morning, like 7 in the morning, exhausted and tired, but that's okay. And then you had to hire a driver to take you from the train station into what you're seeing on the movie now. And when we finally got into town, you know, everything was as you see it, you know, very foggy, and you know, it's high in the mountain, and so it often looks like this. It's very almost mystical and mysterious. But we just grabbed coffee that first day in a cafe, and we watched all the Hmong children. You know, Sapa is obviously a growing city. It's definitely changing every day, and you can feel it and see it. And it's not going to look the same in 5 years, and in 10 years. I mean, I have no idea what it's going to look like, but it's very interesting. The people are extremely friendly.
Sapa at night. Very, very foggy here. It's up in the mountains. Everybody is coming back from the love market. Look how foggy it is. It's unbelievable. Very, very foggy.
We actually met these Red Dao ladies from the Red Dao tribe in the market, and they were so kind and nice. You know, there wasn't very much English or anything, but we got the message, and they actually offered to take us back to their tribal home and cook us a dinner in their home. And we didn't know it was going to be a 5-hour hike through rice fields and through other Hmong villages. It was a spectacular, amazing experience. We learned along the way that these tribes all coexist with each other, and as we walked with the Red Dao ladies, we walked through Hmong villages.
Good morning, Vietnam. Just a massive thunderbolt and lightning 2 minutes ago. Heavy, heavy fog. Hear the thunder? The storm is rolling in. The fog is clearing, just had some thunder. View from my little bungalow here. A lot of activity right in front of my little bungalow here this morning. Buffalo coming up to visit. They like the mud. Storm is going away. Pretty foggy here today.
You know, our little bungalow was really comfortable, cozy. The food was fantastic in the dining room. We couldn't have been more pleased. During the day, we would leave the bungalow and walk all the way down into the valley into what's called Lao Chai village, where many different Hmong families had their embroidery and some of their other things that they sell. It was a great experience, and friendly, very, very friendly. But you can see this area is changing rapidly. We ate a lot of good food, a lot of pho and a lot of Vietnamese rolls. Had a little surprise in the morning when the buffalo come right up to the bungalow and say hi and good morning. And I won't lie to you and tell you I was always worried that I was going to discover a snake or a cobra, but I didn't see any on this trip. I did see a cobra on the road, dead, in another part of Vietnam, but I didn't see any here, and I'm not worried about it. I think they're more afraid of us than anything else. And from what I hear, you don't see them very often because the villagers catch them first, and I guess they eat them. So it's not as big as a concern as you might think. And it was a great few days we had in Lao Chai village outside of Sapa. So after almost 5 hours of hiking through these rice paddies, we arrived at the Red Dao tribe's village home, and they actually make a fire right on the floor of the home, inside the home, and they cooked us dinner in their fashion and their style. It was amazing. I do have to tell you, the one thing that really had us wondering the whole time is we never saw men. It was always the women who were doing everything, and when we got to the home, there were a couple men, but they never really made themselves present or hello or anything. Maybe kind of wonder, what they were doing. I think that the ladies would tell you that they were out in the fields doing some work, and maybe that was true. I don't know, but it did seem to me that the women were doing all the work. But I can't really say that with confirmation, but that's the way it felt. And I'll tell you, the food was amazing. And we gave them a donation that I think exceeded what they were expecting, but I was so happy. I was just full of gratitude about this whole day. And we also bought some embroidery from them. It's just so incredible. This is a Hmong woman that I met in Lao Chai village. Really very beautiful work. And this lady here, oh my God, she was very, very tiny lady. So small, so kind, so full of joy and smiling. And you can see all of her clothes she made, and she is very proud of her clothes. I bought several things from her. And these people were so kind, so nice. The bathroom was colorful, as you can see, complete with chickens to entertain you while you use the bathroom. But all of these ladies that manned their little shops down in Lao Chai village were so kind. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It would really help if you click the subscribe button so you'll be able to see the next video.